Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Crystal-Logan. This is PaperStreetMarketing.com. I want to take a moment to discuss a very important part of online marketing, which is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is essentially when somebody puts in a certain phrase, are you providing content that is what they are looking for? Since the change, what happened here with Google is they have something called the Penguin and Panda system. What that is they're more scrutinizing all these sites that are spamming and sending people in the wrong direction. Their goal is to send people, when they look for something and they put it into the computer, that they go to a relevant site that has relevant information. And that is how your site is going to be ranked. Now, sure, there's some tricks, and I'll tell you a few of them, but the real secret here now is you got to be yourself, and you have to actually give people what they're looking for. Okay? Don't try to pull somebody from into your site if you're not going to give them the information they're looking for. Give them the information they're looking for. Okay? Some of the other things that help. All right. Is your site very easy to read? Is it have videos? Does it have informative articles and things like that on it? Okay. These are the key things that they're looking for now. When you're trying to get your site ranked higher, you have to kind of think of it like a party. All right. Now, are you going to sit in the corner and you're going to talk to the guy who sounds like a robot? Please try my opportunity. My opportunity will make you money. Making money is important. You're not going to talk to that person. You're going to talk to the person that's going to be like, yeah, I found out this really new cool thing. I got a whole bunch of proof here. They got articles. We got videos. We got all this different stuff. Okay. You don't want to sit in the corner with the music off and you're not seeing anything on TV and you're just standing around with the boring person in the corner who keeps repeating themselves. All right. You have to be yourself. That's one of the biggest things I think people are missing about search engine optimization. You have to create content that's fun to read. Okay, another reason for this. All right, your site is another reason why your site gets ranked is by what's called a bounce rate. And the bounce rate is if somebody comes in to their first page and then they leave to that page without poking around in your site, that doesn't move you up in the rankings at all. Why? Because they're bored. They're reading through it. They read one paragraph. They're like, I've had about enough of this. Okay. And if you look at my website, I've got little colored boxes filled with stuff that you can read and videos and places to get reports and all kinds of other stuff. That is what is very, very, very important about the new search engine optimization. Another important thing, you have your online SEO and your offline SEO. Your online SEO is all the relevant articles and information and what it is that you're trying to tell people. Is it when somebody puts your site into the search engine, does it fit what that is? Or do you start turning into something else? So turning into something that if you're trying to search for online marketing and the next thing they're not discussing online marketing anymore, then well, I guess you're realistically you're going to get penalized. All right. I'm giving you this. There's a lot of individual tips and tricks that you can do, and I'll give you a couple of those. But in general, this is the big thing people are missing. All right. If you want to make this easy on yourself, just start with what I said. Start by putting completely relevant content that is, if somebody's putting it in there, putting something into the computer, you give them what they're putting in there. Okay. If it ends up being something else, you can get in a lot of trouble. All right. Now, offline SEO, just in general, these. I'm just going through this. Please understand this is a loose interpretation, so people can just get the concept of what it is you need to do. Okay. So your offline SEO is all the backlinks that point to your site. Okay. The quality of the sites that point to your site can get you penalized. Okay. Is it a site that is known for spam? Is it a site that's cheating the SEO system? See, there are a lot of ways that you can do certain things into your site to where somebody looking for something will end up at your site anyways. Well, they're starting to weed these people out. So in general, like I said, what do I suggest? It's just a nice, bright, colorful, easy to understand website. Backlinking will be covered in another video, but you should be backlinking from high quality, straightforward content pages. And there are places to do that, but that'll get discussed in backlinking. Okay? You shouldn't have overly repetitive information or repetitive use of keywords. Okay? They call it sprinkling it. Okay? if your keyword is, let's say mine is all-in-one profits, okay, it shouldn't be every other word all-in-one profits, all-in-one profits. That's the online opportunity that I'm a part of, okay? I told you about the bounce rate. The bounce rate is if somebody comes onto to one of your pages and then they leave immediately, then it doesn't help your rankings at all. If somebody comes to your page and they poke around, it does help your rankings. Another thing, the average time they sit on your page. Do these people read 2 sentences and then boom, they're gone? That is another thing it's based on. They're trying to make it so that the person who's reading your site has the best experience possible. You understand what I mean? It's like the party example that I told you about. Okay, you have to think of SEO like a party. You have to think of social. That guy Perry Belcher brought up is you got to think of social marketing like a party too. You can't hammer somebody with your opportunity over and over and over again. Give them a video to watch. Post something about yourself. Post something personal that happened to you, a funny experience, videos and stuff. Be the guy at the party that they get along with. Don't be the guy that's trying to. There's this. Oh, this business has, I think they say 95 to 97% attrition rate, meaning that those people are going to fail. And this is what those people are doing. I'm telling you right now, a good portion of those people have been lied to by some people claiming to be gurus and didn't have it explained right. And other ones are just trying to find the sneakiest way to get their website seen by even people that aren't looking for what it is, the content that they have at their site. Okay, well, the hammer has fallen. All right. These people are going to be dealt with, and they're being dealt with pretty severely, okay? And like I said, it's all Google's attempt to make sure that when somebody types something in, they're getting to the content that they need. Okay. Likability. That is what the main part about the site is, and that's how they measure likability. So what are the 2 main things that you should take away from here? I'll go over more exact tips and steps of exactly when to use keywords and stuff like that on another video. But this is the simple part that people are missing. Think of it like a party. Think of it like, hey, this person comes here and go, wow, I got all these cool colors. I feel like I'm on vacation. This is really fun. And this guy's funny. My goodness gracious. And wow, I didn't even think of that. Relevant information, okay? If you're spouting things off like a robot, boring, dull, ugly, no videos, you feel like you're in the class you took in college that you were forced to take, they're just going to pop and jump from your site. So what I suggest you do is make sure that you understand Panda and Penguin SEO very inside and out. And I will do more videos on this. But it's a good start to start thinking about it. There's a lot of people that are still caught in the details of all this, and they're not getting the big picture. The big picture is it's a party. When you come to somebody's website, you should enjoy. I was doing a lot of this wrong. I didn't even, this is new information that I've been researching, but they should be able to have fun to scroll through your site. Use a little humor, put a little you into it, and make sure the content they ask for is the content that they get. I'm Brad Kristolovian. Feel free to bounce around my site, take a look at other stuff. If you decide that you want more information or something, you can go ahead and email me or even call me. My email address and my phone number are on every single page. So I'm Brad Kristolovian. This is paperstreetmarketing.com. I hope this was helpful.